Ladies and gentlemen, please rise as Laguna Hill High School's Senior Class Vice President, Victoria Slabaugh, leads us in the Pledge of Allegiance. And please remain standing for the singing of our national anthem by the Laguna Hills Chamber Choir under the direction of Miss C.J. Kimball.
Please place your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the national anthem. Will our senior choir members join us in the front?
Thank you, Victoria, and our choir members. Good evening, parents, family, faculty, friends, and graduates, the class of 2016. You may be seated. Thank you for attending the 36th commencement ceremony for Laguna Hills High School. I respectfully ask you not to use air horns or noisemakers of any kind, as these might prevent other parents from hearing the names of their sons and daughters. Before we begin, as an educational community, we would like to recognize our two retiring Laguna Hills High School teachers, Mr. Cliff Jarmy and Mr. Bruce Ingalls. Together, you have helped to define the culture of excellence here at our school, and both of you will leave a legacy in the Laguna Hills community. We have 36 flags for each of our graduating classes and a flag bearer representing the year of our graduating class. You may have noted that we have many of our staff alumni members carrying the banner of the year in which they graduated. A hawk proud exclamation point on our theme this year, one town, one team. Joining us for this commencement program are Mrs. Dolores Winchell, Saddleback Valley Unified School District Board member who will be accepting our graduates, and Dr. Clint Harwick, our superintendent. Ladies and gentlemen, seated before you is an outstanding senior class and a remarkable group of students who have accomplished significant achievements over the past 4 years. 2 CIF championships, 13 CVAA titles. Our wrestling program set a new state record with 29 straight league championships, and a 13th CIF championship. Drama won 25 Macy Awards. Our choir toured New York City and performed in Carnegie Hall. And we have an all-state honor choir senior graduating this year, Jeremy Sogo. The class of 2016 has logged thousands of hours of community service and has earned over $4 million in scholarships. And next year will attend 7 different University of California campuses and 11 California State campuses. Members of this senior class will also be attending Pepperdine, Chapman, USC, Concordia, Laguna College of Art and Design, UOP, the United States Naval Academy, University of Michigan, Northeastern, MIT, Georgia Institute of Technology, George Washington, American, Brown, BYU, and NYU. Some graduates will choose to continue their education in one of 9 community colleges and career and technical schools, while others will take their place as contributing citizens in the workforce or proudly serve our country as a part of the military. Class of 2016, I leave you with these thoughts from a member of our staff. Who are you? As students here at Laguna Hills High, you are heirs to a legacy of greatness that has been established by those who came before you. Ours is a tradition of excellence. Those that have blazed a trail before you are stars of the screen, Grammy-nominated musicians, and folk legends. They run hospitals and are curing blindness. Hawks have been advisors to presidents, defined defense policies, and worked to bring aid to impoverished areas of the world. They are professional athletes, lawyers, teachers, coaches, surfboard designers, and doctors. Our alumni are CEOs of companies, defend the poor, anchor the news on major networks, and have given their lives in service to this country. In short, you are standing on the shoulders of giants. Now it is your turn to contribute to the Laguna Hills legacy of greatness. And don't ever forget, as always, go Hawks. I would like to introduce Board Trustee Winchell to share her commencement address.
Thank you, Mr. Hines. Good evening, Laguna Hills High School class of 2016. I am delighted to be here to share this exciting milestone with you tonight. The last time I was on this stage was in 2011 when my daughter graduated. It was my first commencement speech as a school board member, and I'll tell you a secret. I was petrified. After all, nobody told me that as a board member, we get the opportunity to speak at graduations in our high school stadiums in front of thousands every June. I share this with you because I want all of you to appreciate that the one certainty in life is that it will present you with countless challenges and opportunities to defeat your fears. You will have to decide if you will spend your life conquering your fears or allow fear to determine your destiny. What do I mean by that? Let me share a story about a family member of mine who recently turned 60. She was a C student in high school and convinced herself at your age that only smart kids could be successful in college and that she wasn't smart. She discovered in her 20s that she has a gift and love for working with special needs children and adults. Although she was encouraged to pursue a college education after this discovery to prepare for a career where she could do work she loves and also earn a decent living, she allowed her fear of failure to determine her destiny. She never attempted college and continues to perform this same work she loves at a very low wage with no opportunity for promotion or advancement. Graduating from high school and entering adulthood is your ticket and admission to become the driver and decision maker of your path in life. According to our legal system, at age 18, you are considered an adult. Of course, 18-year-olds can't legally purchase tobacco or alcohol, but for every other purpose, you are an adult. Your signature is valid on contracts. You can join the military and serve our country. You can vote. You can get credit cards and begin accumulating debt. Don't do it. And you will be treated as an adult if you break the law. Many of you are going away to college, and others who are going to college locally or going to work will likely continue to live at home with free room and board. I say free room and board because that's what you call a dependent adult who lives with their family free of charge. The adult status you should all aspire to achieve is an independent adult, which is one who is self-supporting and no longer on the family gravy train. You're welcome, parents. For the past 18 years, your family has supported you, helped you with homework and special projects, enthusiastically cheered on the sidelines or in the audience of every sport, activity, or production you chose to participate in. Your parents have made your life activities their priority because they love you, and they simply want your life to be filled with happiness and success. This dream your family has for you won't end today. As parents, all we can do at this point in your life is hope, wish, and pray that you make good life choices. So what do you want to be when you grow up? Want an occupation that makes a difference? Are you seeking meaningful and important work that changes lives? That's what teachers do every day. Teachers don't usually get bored because teaching isn't an easy job. But then again, easy jobs get old long before you do. Think about your really cool teachers and the difference they have made in your life. Then imagine yourself emulating them. Teaching is work that matters, and there will be lots of jobs available in the not-too-distant future. Our country is headed into a nationwide teacher shortage, so I sincerely hope that many of you will consider a career as an educator. You're at a crossroads in your life, and your future is a blank canvas. You can do whatever you want and go anywhere. There are countless paths to success available to you if you are willing to put forth the effort. My wish for you is that you take the time to find work and a career that reveals your special gifts, abilities, and aptitudes. You are in the driver's seat. Don't let anyone define you or confine you by telling you what you can or cannot do. I think this quote from the late Muhammad Ali says it all. He who is not courageous enough to take risks will accomplish nothing in life. Now go out and conquer your fears by taking risks that help create the life of your dreams. Congratulations, and as always, go Hawks!
I'd like to extend that round of applause to our orchestra. I failed to acknowledge them in the beginning of the ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, it sounded great. It's now a privilege to introduce our 2016 Laguna Hills High School Hall of Fame inductee, Mr. Frank Monzo. Please join me, Frank. Mr. Monzo graduated from San Clemente High School in 1966. Following high school, he attended Cal State University Long Beach, where he received his Bachelor of Science in Marine Biology. He received his Master's of Arts in Education from the University of San Francisco. Mr. Monzo began his teaching career at Esperanza High School, and then he started his Saddleback Valley Unified career at MVHS, where he served as Director of Student Activities and Dean of Students. Mr. Monzo then made a very wise decision and moved to Laguna Hills High School, where he served as Assistant Principal, Business and Facilities, Assistant Principal, Curriculum and Guidance, and Principal from 1999 through 2004. He was our Director of Business Services, Recreation Manager, and then consulted as the District Safety Officer and Emergency Manager. He retired from SVUSD in 2010 and can usually be found catching the wave of the day down at San Onofre State Beach. Congratulations and thank you for returning to the Hawkeye to accept this recognition, Mr. Frank Monzo. Let's give him a round.
Thank you very much, Hawks. It really is an honor to be up here. So, good luck, class of 2016, and of course, go Hawks. Thank you.
Just so you know, we are also honoring our retiring teachers and Hall of Famers with customized pavers, standard brick size and also 8x8. We're part of a paver program we're putting together with PTSA, beautification of our campus and memorializing all of the kids that graduated from here and our contributors. If you're interested in one for your student, there's information available by the stadium entrance. Now I'd like to introduce Tricia Osborne, Assistant Principal of Curriculum and Guidance.
Good evening. In addition to our traditional cap and gowns, many of our students are wearing additional symbols of achievement. These students are listed by category in the program. I would like to recognize these groups of students at this time. Will the 53 seal bearers of the California Scholarship Federation please stand? Students wearing the gold hood are seal bearers of the California Scholarship Federation. This distinction is earned through CSF membership for at least 4 to 6 semesters, one of which is in the senior year. CSF membership represents high academic achievement in core curriculum coursework. Please be seated. Will the 18 members of the Laguna Hills chapter of the National Honor Society please stand? Students wearing the gold cord are graduating members of the National Honor Society. Students wearing a blue stole have been in the program 2 years, and those students wearing white stoles have been in the program 1 year. To be eligible for membership, students must have a cumulative grade point average of 3.6 or higher. Their selection is based upon careful consideration of their scholarship, leadership, service, and character. Their diplomas bear a gold seal. Please be seated. Will the 15 International Baccalaureate Diploma candidates please stand? Students wearing the gold caps and gowns are candidates for the full diploma of the International Baccalaureate. The full diploma represents the highest possible recognition that a high school student can achieve in the academic world. The requirements, as established by Geneva, Switzerland, include passing internationally graded examinations in English, history, mathematics, science, a foreign language, and a 6th option, an original 4,000-word thesis, a course in theory of knowledge, and 150 hours of creativity, action, and service activities are also required. Thank you. Please be seated. Will the 6 members of our drama program's chapter of the International Thespian Society please stand? Students who are wearing a blue cord and gold cord are members of an honorary society dedicated to excellence in secondary school theater. Students must meet rigorous requirements of onstage and backstage work during their 4 years in the program, ranging from a minimum of 100 hours to over 600 hours of service. Thank you. Please be seated. Will the 30 members of the two-way immersion program please stand? Students wearing a red cord are graduating members of the two-way language immersion program. This program is designed to develop oral fluency and literacy in both Spanish and English while learning the district core curriculum. Students enroll in the program during their kindergarten or 1st grade year and remain together through their senior year. Classes are comprised of half native Spanish speakers and half native English speakers. Instruction occurs primarily in Spanish at the elementary level and introduces more English as each year progresses. As high school students, they are still required to complete 2 years of social science, taught in Spanish, along with 4 years of Spanish. They complete 2 levels of advanced placement, IB curriculum. These outstanding graduates have completed the 13 years program, and many will receive dual diplomas, one from Laguna Hills and one from the Spanish Embassy, an International Spanish Academy diploma. Will the following teachers in attendance please stand? Mrs. Irabarni, Mrs. D'Antonio, and Mrs. Adela. We thank you for the time and dedication that you continue to invest in this unique program. Thank you. You may be seated. Will the 9 members of the Music Honor Society please stand? Students wearing a pink cord are graduating members of the Music Honor Society. This distinction is awarded on the basis of scholarship, musicianship, leadership, and service to their school and community. You may be seated. Will the 8 CTE medallion winners please stand? These career technical students have completed a 3-year course of study with high achievement, including a capstone course in a specific industry sector. They are wearing a silver and blue medallion on a blue ribbon. Congratulations. Please be seated. Will the 24 recipients of the ROP Distinguished Student Award please stand? Students wearing a gold medallion on a blue ribbon are given this award by the Coastline Regional Occupational Program, ROP. These students were nominated by their teachers and career specialists. Congratulations. Please be seated. Will the 7 members of the National Art Society please stand? Students who are wearing a cord of primary and secondary colors are recognized for their outstanding ability in art. These members maintain a high GPA, exhibit their work in national shows, and contribute hours in creative community service. Thank you. You may be seated. Will the 5 members of the French Honor Society and 45 members of the Spanish Honor Society please stand? Students wearing red, white, and blue cords are members of the French Honor Society, and students wearing a green cord are members of the Spanish Language Society. The members of the Language Honor Society promote international friendship and reward efforts towards solidarity. Thank you. You may be seated. Will the 13 officers of the ASB leadership class please stand? Students wearing the white cords are graduating officers of the Laguna Hills Associated Student Body. The ASB is responsible for student activities that include assemblies, pep rallies, homecoming, dances, and philanthropic projects. The ASB Council represents the school and acts as a liaison between the students, staff, and the community. Thank you for your outstanding service to our school. Under the direction of our Activities Director, Mrs. O'Gara. Please be seated. Will the 19 medallion scholars please stand? Students wearing the gold medallion are academic medallion scholars, representing the top 5% of the graduating class. These seniors are graduating with the highest honors and have obtained a cumulative grade point average ranging between a 4.56 and a 4.94. Congratulations. Please be seated. sure to also thank the faculty club advisors and coordinators for their commitment to our distinguished programs. Big round of applause for our faculty. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give our congratulations to all of our students who have earned additional distinction amongst the class of 2016. Please welcome our senior speaker, Alexandria Zock, with a speech titled, On Top of the World.
Well, here we are. You know, it's crazy for me to be standing up here today in front of all of you. Friends, classmates, some of you have been like family to me since elementary school, and we have finally made it to the end. Today I know we're all thinking about the memories we've made here, and it's sad to leave them behind to start our next chapter. Memories are a crazy concept. Some of the tiniest strings of images can make up some of our biggest life moments. Some of my favorite memories began freshman year, when I was made fun of by Mr. J and Symphonic Band for wearing a cheer uniform while tugging around my tuba. For those of you that were there, you know it was a total love-hate relationship. I also will never forget how routine it became to hear Mr. Weinberger call all of our friends by nicknames. Tumbler, hit the lights, he'd say, and Hannah had to laugh, and it was such a small moment, but it was one that I know I won't ever forget. Everybody knows Wayne only gives nicknames to his favorites. And don't worry, Mr. Weinberger, I'm not too offended I never got one. This year has been so focused on our future. What's next? Who will be there? And for some of us, that's been a scary thing to think about. Of course, we all plan to succeed. Maybe we don't all expect to live in a big, fancy mansion and have a big, happy family, but we all have some idea of what a happy future looks like. I know failure has crossed some of our minds. We don't want to let our parents down or someday show up at our 10-year reunion and feel like we never lived up to the image we made here. And most of all, I think we're all a little scared of letting ourselves down. We are our own worst critics, and ultimately we all know how hard we can be on ourselves. All of these expectations began when we were young. How many of you grew up dreaming of being a doctor or lawyer? I mean, we all have this perfect box we feel destined to fit in, and as we grow up, we change, and suddenly we've outgrown that box. That big dream we wanted and craved was seemingly forgotten. I'm sure that at least half of us here today can assure each other that we had outgrown our childhood dreams by the time we were filling out our college applications. So, I have a theory. I think the only way we will reach that perfect, happy future we all envision for ourselves is if we remember why we wanted it from the start. When I was little, my dad bought me a game called Dance Dance Revolution for Christmas. It was the old one where you had the big mat laid out, and it wasn't even real dancing, just hopping back and forth to earn points. I was always singing and dancing because of that game, so naturally I decided that I should be a famous actress and singer. It all started with a silly game, but those memories playing that game with my family made me feel like I was on top of the world. Although my dreams have changed, I've never stopped craving that feeling a game once gave me. Throughout our time here at Laguna Hills, we've all felt moments of pride, and moments where we knew we could have done better. But at the end of the day, I want to ask you, what moment made you feel invincible? Was it hearing the last time Mr. Dempsey brought out the swinging pendulum bob of death? Or for you Chapman boys winning the dodgeball championships? Now I know that none of us are perfect people, and that's okay. But we are so diverse and rich with so many different avenues of thought and culture, all right here in this stadium. We have all come from different backgrounds and lived different childhoods, but we are all here graduating together because we are dedicated and because we know what it is to feel the power of reaching our dreams. I think that there's a piece in every single one of us that knows what makes us feel proud of who we are. We might not recognize it every day, but I hope that you can today. So Laguna Hills, we started this year together on top of the world at the senior sunrise. And I hope we can all look back and remember every other time we felt on top of the world here at school. Thank you.
heard that. Okay.
I would like to introduce Laguna Hills High School chamber singers who will perform You Are the New Day, words and arrangement by John David and Peter Knight.
Thank you, Alexandria. Wonderful. Chamber singers. Tremendous. I'd like to introduce our valedictorian, Vivian Nguyen, who will share her valedictorian reflections.
Fellow graduates, faculty, administration, friends, and family, it is my incredible honor to be addressing you today as a valedictorian of the Laguna Hills High School's class of 2016. It has been 718 days, a journey of 718 days within the walls of this high school, each day filled with the memories that will last a lifetime. And after 718 days, we are the graduating class of 2016. Graduation, as we know, is a huge milestone in our lives. It is an event that marks both an ending and a beginning. We as individuals are conflicted between reminiscing on the memories of the past and looking towards the endless possibilities of the future. Everything now seems like a blur. Just yesterday, we picked up our first locators and were trudging through the halls, fearful of walking into the wrong classroom. Just yesterday, we were driving into the school parking lot by ourselves for the first time. And 4 years from now, too, this day, our high school graduation will be a just yesterday, a couple of seconds in our memories. Though the moments of today may only be a fleeting recollection of our past, the events that have happened to build up to today will forever be ingrained in our minds. From the sleepless nights of last-minute cramming to the long hours of practice, whether on the court, on the fields, or on stage. We could not have made it here today without the help and guidance from our family, friends, teachers, coaches, and counselors. So thank you all for the endless love, support, and inspiration to pursue our goals and dreams. Our success and our achievements are attributed to you, our mentors, for without your help, who knows if we would be standing here today in our caps and gowns. So, 718 days later, we leave our beloved Laguna Hills to pursue the bigger and better. As we move on from here today, we will be bombarded by change. And thus, class of 2016, I urge you to embrace the future, to take adventures head on, and to show the world that you can achieve whatever it is you set your mind and heart out to. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you, Vivian. One of our beloved teachers and coaches has been chosen by the senior class to share his faculty reflection. Ladies and gentlemen, Bruce Ingalls.
Dr. Harwick, Mrs. Dolores Winchell, Mr. Hines, the best faculty in Orange County, and the outstanding class of 2016. Seniors, congratulations, you made it. Well-deserved and well-earned. It's not often that a physical education teacher and coach gets invited to speak at a graduation, so please know that I'm very honored. Now, most of my speeches over the last 30 years have been pre-game talks in the locker room or post-game wrap-ups in the stadium in front of sweaty young men in uniforms. And now, here I am, a football coach, standing before an assembled group of young people in uniforms on a football field. And I realize that the lessons of football are not so different from the lessons of life. That what is required for success on this field is not so different from what is required for success in the classroom. So I started thinking about what a coach could offer to a graduating class. First, have a game plan and strategy. It is important to stay the course, but remember that it's okay to sway the course too. Having a plan B is not giving up, it's just finding another path to success. Also, step up when times are toughest. Don't let setbacks and disappointments slow you down. Welcome them as challenges and tackle them head on. As you face life's wins and losses, always remember to be humble in victory and gracious in defeat. And when you reach a goal, thank all the people who have helped you along the way. There will be many. These are all pieces of advice I've shared with my players over the years. However, the most important lesson I would like to share with you tonight is this. This lunch pail is an old school lunch pail, which has served as a symbol for Hawk football for many years now. I'm sure some of your grandfathers took one like this to work every day. This lunch pail goes with us to every practice and every game, home and away. It sits on the 50-yard line, where every player can see it, and it motivates us to do our best. It is, quite simply, a symbol of hard work. It serves to remind us all that when we get up in the morning, we pack a lunch, we roll up our sleeves, we head out into the world, and we put our best foot forward in everything we do all day. If you do that in school, it will be reflected in your academic grades. If you do that on the field, it will be reflected in your athletic performance. And if you continue to do that in your career, it will most definitely be reflected in your professional achievement. On the road to success, there are no shortcuts, no cheats, no hacks. There is simply no substitute for hard work. Gritty, passionate, nose to the grindstone, blood, sweat, and tears, hard work. That is what this symbolizes, and that is my message to you. Of course, no speech by a coach would be complete without a few immortal words from the coach, Vince Lombardi. You may have heard his words before, but here tonight, as you graduate from Laguna Hills High School and turn the page to this newest chapter in your lives, I urge you to hear them again, really hear them, and never forget. The only place success comes before work is in the dictionary. And so, class of 2016, dream big, but work hard, and as always, go Hawks.
Thank you, Coach Ingalls. You are a great man. Mrs. Winchell, please join me at the podium to assist with an important announcement. I am pleased to report that the class of 2016 here assembled has met the graduation requirements established by the state of California and the Saddleback Valley Unified School District, and are therefore eligible to participate in this graduation ceremony.
On behalf of the State of California, Saddleback Valley Unified School District, and our Board of Education, I accept the qualifications of this Laguna Hills High School class of 2016 and declare them graduates. Reading the names of the graduates this evening are Mr. Roger Gunderson and Mrs. Laurel Crossett. Mr. Gunderson and Mrs. Crossett, please begin the presentation of our graduates.
Vivian Bin Nguyen.
David Jarrett Uno.
Elena Guadalupe Flores Cabrera.
Anna Karen Garcia.
Emily Marie Gates.
Catherine Grace King.
Grace Kira Cancela.
Maria Paula Maldonado.
Hannah Marie Milligan.
Cameron Kikuko Moore.
Alexandria Rauda.
Kayla Madison Titus.
Angeline Tran.
Joanne Ha Young Yoon.
Julia Elizabeth Eggert.
Eden Zoe Butler.
Eileen Abdullahi.
Bridget Hannah Gramley.
Jessica Chin.
Andrew Shea.
Cynthia Ho.
Kaden Dane Katinik.
Courtney Patricia Kim.
Kirsten Vivi Nguyen.
Cam Travis Look.
Callista Shang.
Anthony Pierre Chucky.
Amanda Satara Caney.
Victoria Tai.
Leilani Miliama Kamai.
Paris Abdullah.
Hannah Elizabeth Katz.
Shadi Abedia.
Coral Marie Kett.
Jairo Aceves.
Kim.
Geraldine Roberta Achenbach.
Michael James Clister.
Aisha Maria Castro.
Ayana Knight.
Hayden Christopher Agnes.
Evan Timothy Cosmos.
Zachary Ryan Agnes.
Rebecca Annette Krajewski.
Anthony John Abrusa.
Robin Marie Kroba.
Danielle Aguirre.
Elise Lamont.
Richard Ryan On.
Carl Bias Laxina.
Mariam Nuha Al-Hassani.
Cynthia Landa.
Jack W. Allen.
Jeremiah Varis,
Cristina Eva Lucio.
Kimmy Lavasani,
Wendy L. Albiso.
Jacqueline Elise Liano,
Eleanor Hallel Anderson.
Tanner Allen Levitt,
James Stephen Anna.
Ernest Jason Lee,
Jessica Melissa Antonio.
Travis Edmund Lee,
Tyler Mateus Antusi Evans.
Brandon Leon,
Irfan Ardestani.
Ephraim Jr. Leon,
Sean Aslam.
Rowan Lewis,
Alexander Au.
Todd Aaron Lewis,
Yafet Ayala Nieto.
Esteban Lavanos,
Titus Andre Assad.
Eileen Diana Lombardi,
Courtney Ann Butlusky.
Henry Lopez Perota,
Monica Bahina.
Matthew William Lucero,
Kendall Alexa Barker.
Christopher Sam Lucido,
Timothy Barnett.
Haley Alexia Macia,
Cassandra Barrosa.
Savannah Brooke McNair,
April Barron.
Nicholas Madrid Jr.,
Joseph John Berry.
Jacob Andrew Mega,
Scott Edward Bartlett.
Damaris Magdaleno,
Jessica Bast.
Brandon Michael Macon,
Ryan Alexander Batten.
Benjamin Maldonado,
Amber Anahi Bautista.
John Byron Balaton Mullet,
Isabella Bejarno.
Ethan Shane Mullet,
Alexander Douglas Belfield.
Sanjay Mann,
Kelly Diane Beltran.
Amir Salim Mansuri,
Kevin Beltran.
Quentin Cole Marcello,
Christian Benitez.
Juan Alberto Marquina,
Cole Michael Bennett.
Melissa Marie Mariquin,
Brandon Kyle Vergalo.
Anna Beatrice Martinez,
Lucena Victoria Bernardino.
Kevin Alberto Martinez,
Jack Shelby Besner.
Adam Philip McLean,
Maya K. Betts.
Cole Scott McManus,
Venica Bibra.
Jason Melkor,
Sophia Rose Beniak.
Olivia Marie Mendoza,
Jamie Sue Blackbird.
Jesse Mendoza,
Benjamin I. Blacken.
Joshua Aaron Michelin,
Olivia Bosman.
Brian Milan,
Naya Jean Branham.
Jordan Ashley Naderi.
Juan Buffalo.
Alessandre Sanz Nagano.
Michelle Caballero.
Samantha Lauren Nassif.
Adolfo Ángel Calderón.
Ryan Neese.
Jeremy Kalma.
Shireen Nemet Bash.
Kyle Anthony Carbono.
Kola Ng.
Alejandro Eduardo Carinici.
Julie Wynn.
Monica Carmona.
Michelle Dow Wynn.
Evan Andres Carrillo.
Tina Wynn.
Mia Alexis Casillas.
Anthony Nunez.
Madison Lee Castle.
Thomas Patrick O'Donnell.
Alexis Page Cottle.
Mitchell Francis O'Hare.
Travis Brent Caudill.
James Justin Oliveros.
Brandon Sellis.
Jonathan Grady Ong.
Luis Chalco.
William Ospina Torres.
Sarah Jessica Chernow.
Petra Catherine Ostachet.
Caitlin Susan Chu.
Juan Carlos Paez.
Catherine Louise Christiansen.
Riley Danielle Palmer.
Brendan Liam Clark.
Sarah Rebecca Parsons.
Killian Tigger Clifford.
Kevin James Pasala.
Diego Collins.
Kendra Perez.
Brianna
Stacy
Matilda
Perez.
Collins.
Lisa Stacy Perez Reyes.
Sydney Shannon Collins.
Tatiana Alexa Perry.
Christian Scott Canella.
Nicole Pekova.
Sydney Beth Canella.
Heather Lee Paviani. Emily
Jackson Dean Cook.
Emily Pizzana.
Maria Corallo.
Riley McKenna Plant.
Chia Coronel.
Chancellor Edward Popchucky.
Julissa Guadalupe Cortez.
Alexander David Pollard.
Kaylee Marie Cross.
Matthew Allen Priest.
Alyssa Stephanie Cruz.
Caitlin K. Pritchard.
Jorge Ricardo Cuevas.
Eric Ramirez Milan.
Nathaniel Allen Cunningham.
Eduardo Rayo.
Yami Michelle Cooey.
Giselle Rayo.
Jeffrey de la Cruz.
Liam Craig Reed.
Matthew Lauren de la Riva.
Aaron Regalado.
William David de la Riva.
Justin Michael Renat.
Alex S. Detheridge.
Malik Darnell Richardson Smith.
Catherine Yvonne DeBolt.
Adam Rink.
Ashley Delgadillo.
Alexia Rivera.
Nicholas William Devitt.
Trevor Dean Roberts.
Karina Diaz.
Anna Aline Robin.
Charlie Diaz.
Sean Patrick Rochford.
Daniel Diaz.
Yesenia Rodriguez. Brandon River Rowe. Nathaniel Joseph Rowe. Kevin Rojas. Keith Ross. Joseph Roulette.
Dylan James Douglas.
Santiago Vincent Salazar.
Kathleen Marie Dowell.
Lilybell Salgado.
Wyatt N. Dryce.
Michaela Cardenio Segale.
Brady Michael Duncan.
Skylar Amy Sather.
Kelby Echevarria.
AJ Shrimp.
Madeline Elizondo.
Cody Joseph Scott.
Abdel Omer El Shahawi.
Kaylee Marie Scott.
Autumn Emma Emmett.
Paul Selleck.
Angelica Escobar.
Garrett Charland.
Diane Albi Escocia.
Naveen Sheikh.
Vicente Esquivel Garcia.
Layla Elias Slahit.
Arsha Ali Estafian.
Victoria Elaine Slava.
Cassandra Estrada Alredondo.
Jalen Ty Snell.
John Daniel Fabarez.
Jeremy Sogo.
Taylor Ray Fairless.
Megan Lucy Spears.
Daniela Kayleen Filopovic.
Kaden A. Stainer.
Lorin Monet Florentine.
Logan Patrick Sullivan.
Cassandra Diana Yameli Garcia.
Nicole Anna Thief.
Ethan Ozzy Garcia.
Callie Lynn Thief.
Martin Garcia.
Griffin Andrew Thoe.
Ruby Maribel Garcia.
Jacob Aaron Thomason.
Salma Garcia.
Revan Edward Tom.
Steven Garcia.
Adam Lee Tonneson.
Katie Garcia Alonso.
Joyce Denise Torres.
Josh Gaska.
Priscilla Torres.
Elizabeth Ann Giorgio.
Justin Thomas Totman.
Aaron Gibson.
Melanie Lauren Trailer.
Alex Gillespie.
Jay Tugaton.
Alyssa Marie Gillis.
Kiana Ugaldi.
Janella Camille Giron.
Irene Yolanda Urbano.
Ariana Gomez.
Leslie Urbina.
Candace Rebecca Gomez.
Vanessa Urbina.
Maria Luisa Gomez.
Kimberly.
Ingrid Eugenia Gonzalez.
Kimberly Iracetti Flores.
Carla Lizette Gonzalez.
Joseph Wee.
Alyssa Diana Goff.
Jessica Valdivia.
Danielle Ray Grace.
Sabrina Bambi.
Brandon Jaime Granados.
Sally Vasquez.
Stephen Byron Grant.
Ashley Villa Huerta.
Daniel S. Green.
Haley Amani Warren.
Kylie Ellen Grinham.
Sam Warren.
Saraí Gutierrez.
Elijah Washington.
Evan Mark Guzman.
Brittany Elaine Westerfield.
Robert Alexander Hatfield.
Grayson Whitney.
Elizabeth Marie Hauser.
Maria Adela Wichacha.
Logan Duncan Henny.
Aleda Velasco.
William Hiroshi Herrera.
Natalia Villa.
Emily Gabriela Hernandez.
Catherine Rose Williams.
Felipe Hernandez.
Caitlin Marie Wine.
Horacio Hernandez.
Jolie B. Whitney.
Renee Hernandez.
Jacob Brian Woldbridge.
H. Lee Hogan.
Deja Woolridge.
Chance Lawrence Holland.
Kelsey Wright.
Michelle Devon Holt.
Philip Gregory Zamora.
Nicholas Shooter Houston.
Alexandria Zock.
Charles Hua. Jacob Huber. Jarvis. Victor Robert Yeshart. Elaine Jong. Ana Yvette Jimenez. Andrew Benjamin Jonas.
Graduates, please stand. At this time, move your tassels from the right side of your graduation cap to the left side. This move signifies your graduation from Laguna Hills High School. Congrats, class of 2016, and as always, go Hawks! We invite you to join your graduates down on the field. Thank you to our PTSA. They have put on a great grad night. And a special thank you to Carrie Bennett and Michelle Canella, our grad night co-chairs, for bringing